Good morning. I'm going to talk to you today about retrieval practice. All right. Nice simple title slide here because retrieval practice is simple, but it's smart. It's wise. Okay. I'm going to show you some things and you'll say, is that all? But because of the way that our brains work, these things that I'm about to show you will help you learn. And scientifically, they've done studies that have shown C students become A students just by doing the things that I'm about to show you. Okay. And what I'm going to show you is anti-Googling, cheating, cramming, procrastinating. All these things that are easy, but they're like junk food. They don't give us any nutrition learning wise in the long run. If you Google an answer, you won't remember it. If you cheat, you won't have learned anything. If you cram, you'll remember something the next day, maybe, but later down the line, do you remember what you crammed and studied for the night before a test? Procrastinating, we all know doesn't work. And if it hasn't worked, if it's gotten you to a certain point, you just wait. Stop procrastinating. All right, so retrieval practice. First things first, your teacher probably gives you warm-ups and exit tickets. Always, always do your warm-ups and your exit tickets because these are times when you can let your brain retrieve information that you learned the day before. Exit tickets let your brain retrieve information you learned during class. Okay, and the more you let your brain retrieve, remember, recall information that you learned without looking, that's what it's all about. You give your brain another event, another time to have thought about the information. And that's how you remember it, by making memories. All right. Or making learning memories. Also, homework. Why do math teachers think homework is so important? Because it's retrieval. Of course, if you do your homework in the wrong way, if you cheat, if you copy from a friend, then you didn't retrieve. And that's why homework didn't help you. Brain dumps are something you can do anytime you want. You can do them before a test. You can do them when you pause during your notes. All you have to do is write down everything you can remember about a topic. If you're about to start a new topic, like you're about to do geometry in 6th grade, take some time before your teacher starts and write down everything you remember about geometry from 4th, 5th, 3rd grade, something like that. It's called a brain dump, and you're preparing your brain for what you're about to learn, and you're retrieving. Retrieve taking. So just writing down notes that your teacher is writing down is good. But what about if you listen and then you pause, and then after your teacher has gotten to pause, you write down everything you can remember, and then you look up at the board and you fill in the gaps and see what you missed. You're giving your brain some time to retrieve as you take notes. And I'll bet your teacher has some sort of a presentation, so you don't have to worry about them erasing the board and you missed everything. So that's retrieve taking. But there's another type of retrieve taking. You can take notes like normal, and then you can think about the notes that you took with a closed notebook and think about everything you can remember in those notes. Then open them up, read through your notes, and see what you did remember and what you missed. And then close your notebook and do it again. You can retrieve over and over again. And in fact, this is how I graduated from college with high honors. I just studied my notes in a retrieval fashion because my older brother told me to do so. It's so simple, but it got me A's in college. 2-thing takeaway. Another way to retrieve is just to think about 2 things, maybe every 10, 15 minutes in class. After 10 or 15 minutes of class has gone by, stop yourself and say, what are 2 key things that I can write down that I just learned? Retrieve, okay? Give yourself retrieval events. Are any of these things difficult? No, but all of them are in brain science. The brain scientists have said, this is how you learn. This is how you will remember. And if you're not doing it, you won't remember. All right, so that's all I have for retrieval. Simple stuff. 2-thing takeaway, retrieve taking, do your warm-ups, do your exit tickets, do your homework, and practice some brain dumps. And let's reconvene and see how it helped you.